Bronze at the European Games in 2019, boxed at the World Championships in Russia the same year, and has had a couple of good results this year. Won the Croatian Elite title and also the Balkan Boxing Championships.
It's Abbes, MOUHIIDINE Aziz.
Aziz Abbes, MOUHIIDINE of Italy. We saw him in the previous round against Narek Manasyan of Armenia, won by unanimous decision. Tall fighter MOUHIIDINE, really good condition, good mover. Italian national champion, boxed in those World Championships 2 years ago as well. Got a gold at the European Under-22s back in 2018. So into the heavyweights. FILIPI of Croatia in the red, MOUHIIDINE Italy in the blue. MOUHIIDINE southpaw. FILIPI of Croatia, an orthodox fighter, and you'll see what I mean about the movement of MOUHIIDINE already. Light on those feet for a big man. Comes in with that jab. Will look to keep FILIPI turning and moving. That's exactly what he did to Manasyan in his opening fight. In with a quick 1-2. FILIPI's got to work out a way of slowing MOUHIIDINE down. Got to try and land that jab.
Coming to the ring first, fighting out of the red corner, the boxer representing Austria. Please welcome.
Struggling to let his hands go at the minute, FILIPI. Just being hypnotised a little bit by the circular movement of MOUHIIDINE. He's working around the outside of him, changing direction so as not to stay too predictable. But he'll throw those punches on the move. He doesn't set his feet and throw every now and again, but generally he's throwing on the move, as he did there. Just throws a right hook, moves with the hook. The first time there, really, FILIPI manages to get his foot closer, that front foot closer, move in and throw some kind of combination, but I don't think any of those punches really got through. One-two there from MOUHIIDINE. It was solid enough. I think it was mainly taken on the gloves, but it knocked FILIPI back towards the ropes anyway. Good 1-2 again there. FILIPI just a little bit off balance. He was knocked onto his heels. He's not had the answer yet, the Croatian. 30 seconds remaining. MOUHIIDINE has done exactly what we saw him do in his first fight against Manasyan. It's a difficult job, really, to try and cut the ring off on him, try and slow that movement down. Good opening round there for the blue corner. Easy round to score. And 10-9 across the board for MOUHIIDINE. There's just no possible way you could score that in any other fashion. So into the second round, MOUHIIDINE of Italy in the blue. Took that first round comfortably. FILIPI Croatia in the red has got to try and bring more pressure in the second. Got to try and land on MOUHIIDINE and slow him down. Again, nice quick jab there from the waist from MOUHIIDINE. If Filipi's looking to try and wait for a scenario where he can get exactly where he needs to be and then punch, he's going to be waiting a really long time. He just needs to try and hit MOUHIIDINE. I know that sounds incredibly obvious, but don't be too bothered where you hit him. Just try and hit him. Shoulders, chest, neck, gloves, forearms, anywhere. Just anything that might stop that movement, slow that movement down, knock him off balance a bit. Nice jab there from MOUHIIDINE. He doesn't load up on his punches at all either. He just lets them go. Hooking on the move is something he does a lot of. And as I mentioned at the start, he's in terrific condition because being this light on your feet at the weight he is, pushing up against that 92 kilo limit, that comes in at just underneath 14.5 stone. 92 kilos translates to almost exactly 14.5 stone. Heading into the final minute of round 2. Just pounces in. That would be the way to describe it, I think. Just, he's on the balls of those feet almost all the time. When you look at his feet, his heel isn't down that much. You've got to be very, very fit to do that.
Ring 8 seconds out. Ring 8, round 2.
And that's another round in the bag there for MOUHIIDINE. And he's boxing well. He's boxing well, and Filipi just can't really lay a glove on him. Filipi gets the nod with the Guatemalan and Korean judges there, and I honestly could not tell you how that's happened. I thought that was another really, really clear round for MOUHIIDINE. Two of the easiest rounds to score I think I've seen in the competition so far. But MOUHIIDINE has got a 2-point lead with 3 of the judges going into the third and final round. The other 2 are level. Again, just in so quick with those feet and quick with the hands as well. Good right hand there from Filipi, good right hand. MOUHIIDINE came back with one. That was better. The Croatian just managed to get slightly closer, put his foot across, through the right hand, landed it. just towards the end of the fight here, Filipi is beginning to get on top of MOUHIIDINE a little bit more, almost had him backed up into a corner there. So possibly those feet beginning to slow down a bit. Right hand there from Filipi. Don't think it really landed, just slung it up from the waist. Good upper body movement there still from MOUHIIDINE. His feet might have slowed down a little bit. Left hand to the chest there from MOUHIIDINE. Filipi breathing heavily. He's put a lot into this. In the second half of the fight particularly, he's a bit bamboozled in the opening round. He's tried to keep that head on the move, and he has managed to get closer into MOUHIIDINE. The fact that he's got hold of him there and is able to clip. Nice 1-2 to the body there though from MOUHIIDINE. I said his feet might have slowed down, but you saw him just dip the knees, roll away, that extravagant kind of movement, spin and then throw the 1-2. He's, over the 3-round format, he will be hard to beat because he's got that in and out style, up on your toes kind of style that we used to see all the time with computer point scoring. Not so much with the 10-point must, but that's an efficient performance from him.
Round 3. Ladies and gentlemen, ring B brings it close to about 250. With your judges ruling in favor of your winner by points, declared by unanimous decision, to the blue corner from Italy,
Aziz gets it, he picks up that final round 10-9 with all 3 of the judges, so that gives it to him 3-0 with 2 of the judges. Split scores actually in that final round, split scores in that final round. One judge found in favour of Filipi. That was his best round, Filipi, I thought, that third and final round. But he's got through by unanimous decision. 2 scores of 30 points to 27. 3 scores of 29 to 28. And through he goes. And he will await the winner of our next fight between Julio Castillo